Now, I'm a woman over 60 who wants to look chic this summer, don't you? And yes, you heard it right. I am actually over 60, which means I am your over 60 influencer who is actually over 60. And one way of doing that is ensuring that I am wearing the right coloured undergarments for my clothes. And in the summer, I'm wearing a lot more in the way of white clothes, whether that is my trousers or my tops, and I really want to stick to a buff skin coloured pair of undies or bra. Now, I have heard rumoured that red works and can hide and not show through white. I haven't tried that. Now, I did try pink, a blush pink, and that did not work. So for me, I do know white shows through, it's just glares it through, just does not work. For me, skin coloured, that's where I'm staying. And for the underwear, I'm making sure that I don't have that V seam and that I do actually have sort of like, what's one of you said, was man pants. I think man pants, that's it. So you're kind of wearing just a short underwear. And I've got some I can link down below. And I will link as much helpful stuff down below. Oh, talking of which, to get to the description box where all these links are, it's become a lot harder. And you've got to go to more and then more again, perhaps. So I'll also try to put them and try to remember to put them into comments as well. Still under my subject of tacky is remembering that as we are wearing lighter colours in the summer, they are less forgiving. So if we are wearing something, or I'm wearing something that maybe is a bit too tight and too small, wrong fit, and rumples, that's going to show more. So it's more important in the summer, in our lighter clothes, to be wearing well-fitting clothes. And a way around that is not only to be ensuring we're wearing well-fitting, but also go for a relaxed style. Relaxed is very popular at the moment. Relaxed fit skims the body, whether it's your tops or your bottoms or whatever. Another thing to avoid is those sweaty patches under the arms, especially with a colour like this, a mid-tone colour. You know, a dark patch could show. So what I've been using recently is Wild. Now, this is not sponsored, but Wild did send me some deodorant to try. They sent it a while back, Wild, and I tried it and used up a whole deodorant before I told you guys about it. I do have a discount link. You can just sort of buy it sort of off the shelf online on their website with using my discount code, but you can also subscribe, then it'll just come to your door. Good natural ingredients, love it. It comes, you just get the case and then it comes as a little refill through your door if you're subscribing, and you just replace your old remains, pop in the refill, and you've got your deodorant again. Swivel up from the bottom. That is how I am avoiding those dark, horrible, tacky, sweaty patches under the arms. But on the topic of sweaty patches and sweating and heat and so on, breathable materials. So I love cotton and I love linen, and actually, luckily enough, I think there seems to be a revolution and we are going back to more natural materials. Certainly in my wardrobe, I've got a lot more natural materials in my wardrobe. Whether that's because I'm looking for it or whether it's more available, I don't know. I mean, for instance, this shirt from, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You know, it's a relaxed vibe, but it's also linen, breathable, and it comes in a variety of colours. I love this colour also. If you've got grey hair like me, sort of in your 60s, you know, this sort of colour we're kind of migrating to as well. When we're talking about breathability, don't neglect your feet. Don't stuff your feet into some trainers or sneakers, even if you think they're fashionable. I mean, you might be not sweaty under your arms and odour-free because you're using your Wild deodorants, for instance, and then it all comes out your feet, doesn't it? Because you stuff them into some sweaty, odour-holding, moisture-holding trainers. Remember, when you got your breathable footwear on and you get your toes out and your skin out, you want to have nail varnish on your feet and you want to have your heels exfoliated. I do. I want my feet to look as good as they could be in those sandals and open-toed shoes. But not only are our feet on show in those open-toed shoes and sandals, but also our skin as well in the clothes we're wearing. And so we don't want to have a farmer's tan where you're white down to here and then you're brown beyond, or around the neckline here you're brown and then it's all white down below. So the best way I do that is actually I just stick to fake tan. I do not tan. I do not go out to get the sun. I use an SPF and I get my colour from a fake tan. The exception is basically my arms. They're quite hardy and they do sort of go a little bit brown. But I try then to match my legs with the rest of my body. Now, I was using Saint-Tropez. So this was a mistake I was making earlier on this year and last year as well. I used, I think it was Saint-Tropez, and it's the one that's got, it's got the guide colour in it. Now, I did everything right. I exfoliated, I shaved, I exfoliated, I moisturised. But every time I put this on, I got patches on the inside of my legs. So, do you know what? I've just gone back to your basic self-tanning, slow, gradual tanning moisturiser. So shower, put this on. I've got light and I've got dark and I mix them in my hand. Then what I do is to make sure that my face has also got a bit of colour in that's matching then my legs. I don't have anything actually left on my hand as such, but it's just that moisturised feel still on them. So I will then put my hands over my face and sort of any surplus there around my face. But then what I do, because I don't want to have a funny coloured lips, which can happen, and I don't want my lines to be accentuated, which happens when you're using a self-tan on the face, I then get, because I'm doing this in the bathroom, I just get some loo roll. So this is basics, I'm a basic person. I get some loo roll, I then wipe that over my eyebrows, I wipe it up around my hairline, I wipe it down the side of my nose, I wipe it in the creases here, and here on the mouth, and then down there. All the way down there to make sure that I have not got a self-tan inside the creases, and I wipe over my lips. And that is working for me. And then on my legs, I'm just making sure that I wipe off around my knees, and I use my fingers around the toes to actually make sure that I'm smoothing in the self-tan around the toes so you don't get little brown fake tan marks where it's not blended in properly. So doing this sort of action through your toes with your fingers seems to work. And sort of using paper to wipe off around the ankles. That is working for me this year much, much better. Now, talking about SPF, I spotted on a counter in Boots when I went in, as you do, you know, and they've got special offers on a new range they were bringing out called Future Renew Damage Reversal SPF 40 Day Cream. It's so scented. It is so overpowering that I really don't like wearing it. I do not like the way. Why do you do this, Boots? It's unnecessary. We do not need to have scent in our day cream. So that is not my preference, however cheap. Talking of cheap, you can get day creams and night creams and serums that are incredibly affordable and quality and not scented. And so the one that I am absolutely adoring at the moment is Azio Beauty, and they sent it to me a few months ago. I tried it, I did a video for you on it. I absolutely love it. That would be my preference. Now they've got a serum that includes retinol palmitate in it. The serum also includes acetylpeptide 8, I think I'm saying that right. Now that's known as Botox in a jar, which helps minimise our wrinkles, or future-proofing in a way, maybe, future-proofing. I like to think of that. So Azio do a day cream without the scent. They do a night cream, they do an eye serum, as well as the day serum, and affordable prices because they sell direct to you. They're not in shops, and so they're able to cut their prices. And this is not sponsored. I just love the skincare. And then on the same topic of skin, too much skin. If I went round in too much skin, I would not look chic. If I had a low top showing my cleavage, however much I'm moisturising and trying to protect the skin here, so you sit like that, it goes all crepey, doesn't it? You're leaning on the table having a coffee or a glass of wine, and it's all this crepiness around there. So I'm not going to reveal that. I'm not, because I can't walk around like this all the time so it's all stretched out, can I? That would just look stupid. So no cleavage for me. We've got beautiful shoulders maybe, and a beautiful upper back around there. And at the moment, Bardo tops are very popular, or slightly off-shoulder tops as well. They would look chic, and it's showing skin. You're part of that. It's part of that summer vibe without going down here. I will not be wearing crop tops either, however popular they may be, because even though I am relatively slim, I'm under 8 stone, which is, you know, 5'2", I would say I'm not a large lady. However, I have been pregnant in the past, I have had operations in the past, I have been bigger than I am now, and we do have abdominal fat. And my skin however much I exercise it and do Pilates and so on. I don't want to be showing all the wrinkles and bumps and stretch marks and operation marks and all this stuff going on around here out to the world. It's not attractive. Plus, even I've got love handles here. That would look not chic. And in the summer, we're showing more of our legs. But we don't want to be showing too much of it. So those little micro shorts that are around, that actually then shows your bum cheeks, that would not make me look chic this summer. Shorts that I would wear, 3 to 5 inches inside leg. Sometimes we end up buying a nice pair of shorts that may be some chino material that are slightly longer. You can roll them up, they stay up, you can iron it up. Or with a linen short, that's sometimes a little bit difficult to stay up, but you can just put a little stitch in, can't you? Stitch 2 stitches in or so either side of that, iron it up. But let's talk about the fact that a lot of you that are watching my videos aren't subscribed. And I would love you to subscribe. Do you know why? Because I am your over 60 influencer who is actually over 60. So you'll be doing yourself a favour because you'll see my videos come up, but you'll also be doing me a favour because that will mean that I can get to my silver play button, and that is just something for us in our 60s to say, yes, yes, look, we're relevant. Look, Annemarie's in her 60s and she's got a silver play button. We are relevant, listen to us. And that would be a message to the brands as well, to give us modern clothes in our 60s, not this dated, frumpy stuff. I've bunched some other things into another category that I'm calling kind of clumsiness. I feel that there's some outfits in the summer we could be wearing that would look clumsy if we're pairing it with the wrong accessory, and I include shoes here as well. If we were actually using, say, a black handbag with a lovely, airy, light summer vibe outfit, that's going to look heavy and clumsy. Some shoes and sandals in the wrong colour would look heavy and clumsy with an airy, light, flowy outfit. Sunglasses can even look wrong. If you're wearing the black sunglasses and yet you've got quite a pretty, light, airy outfit, say in pinks or pastels, your black sunglasses are going to look too heavy. So some nice light frame. The ones from Berger that I got, these are Celeste. They do come in a variety of colours, but I love this light frame because that will give me the option to wear with the lighter vibe clothes and outfits. Just think about that when you're putting on your outfit. You know, it might be that you've had an occasion where you put on your outfit and you put on your sunglasses and thought, my outfit, the way I'm looking doesn't look right and I just can't put a finger on it. And it could be the sunglasses. And the same's going to go for your jewellery as well. You want a sort of a lighter vibe to the jewellery. Now, I know I wear my black cord a lot from Ziska. It's not too heavy, and I have ordered a grey one from them for a lighter vibe for the summer. They have got a lot of colours too. The black one I think is very universal, very useful, but I actually tend to wear light beads with it for that summer lighter vibe. But it's not too thick as well. So big, thick, bold, heavy black jewellery wouldn't really be right with your summer clothes. So balance is important to look chic, I think. I really want to avoid dark accessories generally. But if I'm wearing a mid-toned outfit or mid-material weight outfit, I could get away with black accessories, but I would want to make sure that I am adding 3 elements and it's nothing too heavy in structure and weight. So I could have a black bag, say then with some black sandals, a black belt, or black bracelet, black necklace, to bring it together. But one black item is going to look a little bit unbalanced. But black with white does still work for the summer, but it's particularly works. We're moving into then the autumn and the fall because then that's transitional. Now something as simple as a hat can elevate my outfits. Say, for instance, I'm talking about me, so it might do it for you as well. But watch out for the band colour. If you're wearing a lovely airy outfit, put on a straw hat, then take a photo of yourself, and there you are, and you've got a black band around it. It stands out. That stands out, that's heavy, and it just is not in keeping with the rest of the look. So watch out when you're wearing a straw hat. What colour's that band? Does it work? And if you actually want to wear that straw hat and it's got a black band, well, you could put a scarf around it and have that dangling down. That would work. That would be a good way of covering up that band. But equally, if you want to wear that band with black on it, bring some black into the rest of the outfit. So maybe a black and white dress, Perhaps it's black and white skirt, perhaps you're going to add some little delicate black sandals on the bottom, perhaps a black bracelet, a lightweight black bag. Generally, bags in the summer, I'm looking for light colours, lightweight, light size, and maybe crochet or material or straw. Socks with sandals. Not sure if you would do it. I don't, and I won't. Closed-toed sandals as well, I'm avoiding. I mentioned those earlier on. We don't want to be bottom heavy. I don't mean our rear. I mean, we don't want to be bottom heavy there in our rear either, but I'm talking about your feet. Like it's keeping us on the planet, like we're walking on the moon and we need something to hold us down. But equally, high heels. High heels are not on trend. They're not current. And it can look quite tacky in the summer. When we've got a bit more skin on show as well, a high heel can look just a bit unchic. Luckily, this year, block heels are very popular and they are on trend, and that's ideal if we're wanting a heel. But equally, elegant, flat sandal looks good. But we're also looking this summer for relaxed footwear as well. I do love Birkenstocks. I will wear Birkenstocks. I will make sure they're either a light toned or, you know, footbed sandals. That's what we're calling them these days. So it's not necessarily the Birkenstock brand. Footbed sandal. I would want, I like the lovely ivory tones that we're getting around at the moment because that's that light vibe, but they're generally a really comfortable sandal. I know they're a bit Marmite, what we call Marmite in the UK. You either love it or you hate it. You know, you're not really indifferent about them. So if you love them and they suit your town, wear them. If you don't, and they don't suit your town or your people, just don't. That's fine, absolutely fine. I'm not telling you to go and wear footbed sandals. You're perfectly welcome to hate them, but you're also equally welcome to love them and don't feel bad about it. Now, flip-flops are a trend in towns, but not the rubber sort that are on the beach. We're looking more for a more elevated thong when we're talking about flip-flops for the town, but also if we're going to wear them in town and we're walking, we want them to be comfortable as well. So for me, I tend to go for a fit flop, that brand fit flop, to get my type of my thong that I'm going to wear, a feet thong, you know, that I'm going to wear to town, not underwear thong. I'm not going to fall for the capri trend yet because I do not know at the moment, although they're saying, you know, they're going to be on trend this year. I haven't seen anyone in them. That's true of most trends actually. I never see anybody in the trends that they say that are going to be out and about, but yeah, but still, until I see young people wearing capris in a modern way that I know that then if I were to wear them, that's a modern vibe. If I wear capris at 62, I'm just looking frumpy. So no, I'm not falling for capris. I will not wear bum bags. The bag that I absolutely adore is the bags from Uniqlo, crossbody bags. They are £14, £14.50, £14.99, something like that, £15, really cheap. You can get them all over the world, I guess, wherever there's a Uniqlo. I will link them down below, but last year I had the cream one. Well, I still got the cream one. It's fantastic, used it all holiday. It's a colour that I would really recommend, and it just about, it's the perfect size for taking things like your phone, your wallet, your keys, car keys, house keys, and card wallet and makeup. I love it so much. I have just been into Uniqlo in the shop, bought in the shop in the high street. I have bought two more. I bought the chambray blue one because I wear this colour a lot. And I bought the sort of crochet straw one as well because these sort of type of bags are obviously really common, popular, on trend at the moment. And summer vibe, it's that summer vibe. I wore it, I took it to London, and this one still got the label on it. I haven't used it yet because I only bought it 2 weeks ago. But yeah, this has already had its outing. It's being straw, it's a little bit more, all that straw effect, it's a little bit more elevated. Regardless of the heat and the weather and so on, remember the style formulas. When it's overly hot, it might be easy to forget and just go for loose. But if we want to look chic, and we're going somewhere it matters, remember your 1/3, 2/3 proportion lengthwise, and remember your slim with wide outwards. You know, if you've got a wide leg bottom, more of a slim fit top. If you're wearing something wide on top, like this blouse I'm wearing today, say, then more slim fit trousers or a skirt would be better. Where you can put two wide fit together, it could be with, say, a belt then you've still got waist definition because you're pulling in. You could try a tank top underneath and then a loose shirt over the top, have the shirt undone. So you're showing then the slimness of the tank top underneath. And it could be that you just undo the buttons of the shirt and just wear that. Then it's still showing the waistline of the bottom part of the outfit. But the reason it's important for the summer to remember this is because it's so easy with these easy breezy flowy outfits and clothes to actually maybe get that mix and balance wrong. So think about what you're trying to achieve. If it matters that you look stylish, think about that balance. If it doesn't, you're going somewhere really casual, just going to the shops, and it doesn't matter, then you're more concerned about actually just easy breezy. It doesn't matter. If you've got curves, don't think you're going to hide them. You can show your curves. And remember dresses, summer dresses, an A-line dress flowing down from the bodice looks elegant, especially if you're trying to hide your tummy as well. A-line, flowy. I've just bought a lovely dress from Boden that would be great for people trying to hide their tummy. It looks incredibly feminine as well, and there's quite a few colours and some with pattern as well with this dress. And then of course still your fitted shirt dress options too. Linen looks so chic in the summer, and I've got a video ready for you here, and I'll see you right over there so you can watch this, get some linen ideas.